Hey everybody, this is Heidi from Hands Occupied and welcome back to my channel. Today is a special day because I am here to, for real, for the first time, open the box that my first book just came in. It's still sealed and everything, so that's about to happen and I'm a little nervous about it. But I've also got some of the finished samples that made the book and everything like that to share with you. So I guess I should give you some context first, huh? So this book timetable was supposed to be really quick. It was supposed to be just a few months to go from concept to finished manuscript. And then the book was supposed to be published summer of 2020, but things got a little exciting in the world in the meantime, so they bumped it now to fall, which is why I'm seeing the book today. Everything from the pandemic to wildfires to printing in the US versus abroad and all these other things happened. But at the moment, I'm just feeling pretty grateful to be able to have written a book this year and to be about to open the box it came in. All right. The audio's messed up on this. I'll be really sad. Here's the cover. I guess story time would make sense, wouldn't it? This is wild. It's extra wild because I took a lot of these pictures like 6 inches that way. Oh, fun fact. I am not the model pictured in this book. My father-in-law, the first time he saw a proof of the photos, was like, wow, you're looking great. And I was like, no, Joe, that's not me. That's a different woman with blonde hair. And the same haircut and similar style, wearing things that I designed. Hey guys. One thing I really like as I page through this book is I'm really glad that I advocated for including a series of guides at the beginning of the book. So the first 16 pages encompass how to latch hook for beginners. So literally how to tie a knot. So if you've never done latch hook before, that's covered in this book. There's also stuff about rug canvas. Did you know there's gauge in latch hook? A lot of people didn't. Information on how to read charts, information on how to finish, trim, and bind your finished latch hook projects, and also basic information on hanging, especially for stuff that is not square and stuff that is oversized. Because one thing I did with this book was I tried to really include projects that you might not have seen in latch hook, especially if you're thinking back to the latch hook of your childhood. So yeah, but there's also beginner friendly stuff in here. This first project, the rainbow back patch, is one that my publisher definitely kept to take to trade shows. But I definitely wanted it to look like a good old punk back patch, like you would cut out a t-shirt and put on the back of a denim jacket. But instead I did it in a primary color rainbow because that's what I do. The second project in the book is the hay doormat. Because I think that's a lot more useful and something I actually say to people when they come to my house. Now I can start showing you actual samples. So the third project in this book is the sprinkle stool cover, which you can see right here. It's really little and it's kind of like a shower cap for a stool, except you've given it a little hat. So it's got like a flat top haircut and it's done in all of those cute primary colors. Next up is the faux fur Peter Pan collar. This actually was directly inspired by the AstroTurf Peter Pan color I did, gosh, probably 7 years ago on handsoccupied.com as a blog post. And so this is really cute, and it can go with a lot of like higher collar shirts like the white one I have on under here, or dresses. And it's just kind of a fun, funky way to make a really quick latch hook project that you probably haven't seen before. Okay, next. What else is in this book I wrote? Oh yeah, next up is the layered heart tote. So this is a nice, it actually matches my background very well. It's a corduroy tote bag. I believe this is a 14-inch square project, if I have to remember off the top of my head. And it uses multiple lengths of yarn to create a three-dimensionality to this simple heart shape. And I really like the idea of carrying this around for like the entire month of February. Okay, this might be my favorite project personally in the book, because this project was one that I didn't think was gonna make the final cut. It is something that I call Chompy. This is Chompy, he's my little friend. He's called Chompy because he chomps. Yeah, Chompy here I really like, because Chompy was a design that I did one afternoon, well, more like 18-hour stress anxiety period. I came up with Chompy just because I had a little bit of leftover yardage of yarn that I wasn't planning for anything. And I was really feeling like I hadn't quite hit my stride aesthetically with what I wanted to do with the collection of designs in the book. Because even though this is a book designed to suit absolute beginners and then those same folks as they grow, I still think that you can do something innovative and aesthetically interesting, even if you're doing something easy. So that's where Chompy came in, and Chompy ended up kind of setting the whimsical tone for the rest of the book. So thanks to Chompy. So the next two are a set of birds. So it's two separate charts and patterns, although they are definitely designed to be good friends. Right here, these are the cardinal and blue jay wall hangings. I was really proud of these. These were some of the last ones I finished. You can see there's several shades of red and a nice blue eye on this guy to create the cardinal design. There's something really nice about birds and feathers that suit themselves to latch hook. I think it's like a texture thing, but that's the cardinal. And then here's a closer look at the blue jay design. See, so cute. Next up is the third, I guess fourth technically, design in my little set of creatures with faces, you can call them. When this book still had chapters, this chapter was called Getting Graphic. Doesn't matter now, didn't make the final edit, but fun fact. This is the Sweet Lamb wall hanging. I'm so excited they kept so many of my names. Look at how sweet the lamb is. We're almost there. I just got a couple left to show you. Yes. So this next one, I think a lot of people will be excited about. I don't feel like I should probably call it practical, but you can decide for yourself. This is the faux shearling throw. Faux shearling throw. And you can see that it really is a flexible rug with the backing and everything. So this is designed to look like a pelt of a sheep. It's a whole lot of yarn, but I really like the idea of being able to throw this over the back of a chair, or use it as a photo prop with a kid. I feel like that would be really cute too. And you could use other yarns if you want to be careful about what fiber you're making your rugs in. So this is the faux shearling throw. The second to last project I don't have here, but it is the fringed party bag. It is basically the funnest thing to like carry around with you and play with. Oh, shout out to Lori Wenger, by the way. I believe that's how you say her last name, the photo stylist for my book, as well as my photographer. I'll link them both in the description. I really love that she styled my little doppelganger in a style that I would wear in real life. So shout out to everyone who did that. And now, last but not least, my cover project, the project I think I'm most proud of, the fried egg wall hanging. Hold on, this guy's big. See? This is what like 2 feet by 3 feet giant egg made out of yarn looks like. And yeah, I don't know what else to say for myself, but I wrote a book, made a giant egg, and oh, if you're worried about finishing and hanging these things, remember I've got all those guides at the beginning of my book, and they cover things like how to include dowels so you can hang that up on the wall. Anyway, this has been story time with Heidi. I am pleased. I hope you will be too. Thank you everybody so much for watching this special episode of the Hands Occupied YouTube channel. If you like what you saw, give us a like, ring the bell for more notifications, subscribe to find out when I have new videos, and if you have any questions, go ahead and reach out. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to keep your hands occupied. If you like what you saw, you should probably buy the book, because that would be a good thing for me.